Hi there, you're welcome to another episode of Minutes with Anjie. So today on the show, I'll be telling you, giving you tips on things to bring and things not too important to come with if you're coming to China for the first time. First, we're going to start with clothes. At the moment, it's still very cold. So if you're coming to China for the first time in maybe March, April, I'll advise you come with warm clothes, right? They have warm clothes here, yes. But then, if you're coming for the first time, you'll be at the airports, there'll be a lot of transitioning, there'll be a lot of changing of flights in case you are in a very cold place. So I'll advise when you're coming, come with your warm clothes, come with your sweaters, you can come with your hoodie. This is my favorite sweater actually. You can come with nice sweaters like mine, and you can just come with your hoodies. Just have enough of them in your bag. Mufflers, we all know mufflers, right? You can add a muffler, a scarf, nice thick socks, stockings, you know? These things keep you warm, believe me. So you can come with very warm clothes if you're coming around March, April. But from June, the weather should be alright, you'll be fine. And then clothes, still speaking of clothes, if you are like a very tall person, we're talking about maybe 2 meters, yeah, about 2 meters and above or something, you can come with your trousers. Here, you find trousers like normal length, okay, but the moment you get too tall, it becomes a problem for you to get trousers. So I'll advise, especially for very tall guys, or even if you're a lady and you think you're very tall, come with your trousers so you don't get stranded around here and all that. And then shoes, my god, they have nice shoes in China, very nice shoes, believe me, they make great shoes. But for a lady, if you know you wear above 42, please come with your shoes, man, I beg. Because this one that I'm looking at here is, I think it's 41. It's a very nice shoe, but before you know it, it gets tight. But if you wear 42 and above, 42, 43, please just come with enough shoes and enough stockings, because to get your size here, there will be, right? You have your size, but it will be very expensive. For the guys too, you can get normal sizes and normal prices till like 44, but from 45, 46 as a guy, please come with your nice shoes, your shoes for church, your sneakers, come with all of them, because it will get very difficult to get them around here. And all the Ike, my friend, I have this friend Ike, he can testify. He finds clothes and everything in this China is difficult because it's really tall. And also, now it's the ladies, beauty products. I know, even, I don't make up much, but even then, I find it very difficult to get like simple beauty products. I mean like normal Mary Kay, skin wash, you know, these things we use that we find on the streets in our countries. Here, it's quite expensive. And apart from that, you know, our skin textures, they are actually very different. So what Chinese people use on their skin might not necessarily work well with yours. You might react. So I'll advise that you bring your beauty products, at least, you know, something that will last you a couple of months before you can get used to the system. And then these creams, these skin treating creams, like there's this one, it's very popular, Skinil. I don't know if you know it. I don't have one here, but if you know Skinil and Fombact A, like there are so many other products that you can use on your skin if you know you're the type who gets to react easily. Just to stay safe and to keep your skin safe, come with your beauty products. And then makeup. They have it here. They have makeup products here. Let's get that. They all have it here. But when you come here for the first time, getting them isn't so easy. And then it can be very expensive to get very good products like the ones we are used to. Mary Kay, Iman, and all those. You need to come with these things. And you should make sure they are enough to last you a couple of months before you blend in. Now I'm mentioning these things we are to bring so that you make them a priority. Not like you bring all the food stuff in Nigeria and then there's no space for cream, or you have food stuff and then you don't have perfume. These are things that I'm telling you to, you know, prioritize when you're packing your things. Speaking of which, perfume, they have them very expensive because we have all designer shops and all here, but they can be expensive. So if you're coming here, you should get yourself a few bottles that will last you a while before you know you can blend in and get to enjoy the system. Yes, there's that. And then food. I like food. I like to eat. I'm a foodie. But then not everybody adapts to new change very easily. So I'll advise, maybe if you're the type who really takes time to learn to eat new stuff, you can come with food stuff from your country. it is not like a necessity, but if you know that it takes you time to, I mean, they have great meals here. People in China know what I mean by Jirobi fan. It has been saving lives since forever, believe me. But if you know that you don't like get to enjoy new food easily, so come with food stuff. For those coming from maybe many parts of Africa, you know, we have all those our native foods. If you like to eat them, you can come with some of those things, but it's not like it's a major necessity. There are so many things in China you can eat and enjoy. So yeah, about food stuff, talk about clothes and all these things. Understand that they have all these things here, but coming for the first time, getting access to them, the cost and everything can be kind of difficult. So I'm advising that you come with these things and you prioritize them when you're packing your stuff to travel. Finally, now I want to talk about things that are not so important to bring. As you can see here, I have most of these things are not like Chinese known. I mean, this is Glade. This is a room freshener. It's not like it's made in China exclusively. But then you can find it here. There's no point coming with room fresheners when you're coming from your country. And when I came to China for the first time, I came with cutleries. I know a lot of people think they only use chopsticks as Chinese people. Well, they actually have forks and spoons, knives. I mean, this is a very great place for my kitchen, and it all came from China, right? So they have all these things. This is Rexona body spray. They have it here. It's not, there's Shaw, there are all sorts of them. This is Rexona. They have all of them here. You find them. You don't really need to, like I said, you have them here, so you don't need to stress yourself. And the almighty Vaseline. This Vaseline is for all weather, and you know, winter, it needs something as strong as Vaseline. So we have Vaseline here, so you can get it online, you can get it in other places. This is Vaseline. We have it in China. You can get it here. And then toothpaste, detergent. This is my dad's favorite detergent, Ariel. Yeah, I know it's small. It's written small here, but usually it's the big one, but it's China, so it's small here. But this is Ariel. I've been using this soap since forever, but it's great, and lucky they have it in China. I think we have Omo and other products too, but this is the one we like to use in my house, so this is the one I enjoy using, and it works same as back home. The color, the scent, everything is great, on point. Toothpaste, Colgate. We know we all have our different products from our country, but like Colgate is everywhere and you can get it here, so toothpaste isn't your problem. Also, I mean, it's China. I know this is probably what they are known for, gadgets. If you think you want to get your laptop, your phones, your tabs, I mean, everything is here. You just need to find the right shops, the right places, the right people to take you around to get them and all. Yeah, I've not included toothbrush. Okay, that one can be a problem. For me, I like to use hard toothbrush, and in China most of their toothbrushes are very soft. So yes, if you're coming, you can come with your hard toothbrush. I've not found where they sell hard ones yet, but I don't know, some people might know, but I'll advise that you come with it, right? Toothbrush. And if you're a lover of African prints, you can come with it, and you get them sewn from back home actually, because okay, there are some tailors here that really do a good job, but it's advisable if you're sure of what you want, you get it from back home. This is a very nice jacket, all from Nigeria, and this is a top, a kind of top. You can do all these on jeans, on trousers, you know, you'll be fine. Speaking of jeans, in China, their jeans look, what's that word? Faded. It's the look. It's not like it's faded, but it's the look. They have faded looking jeans. So if you like your jeans like very deep blue, you can bring your jeans from wherever. And I don't know if I should say the material is different, but for me, I think it tears very easily. You know, when you wash it twice, or it starts to get really soft. So if you're a jean person, please come with your jeans from your country. Important, come with your jeans. And for, I don't know, well, maybe if you're like me, I like to eat a lot of pepper. I like my food very spicy. In China, or well, should I say in this part of China, I've heard that in some other parts of China, they do a lot of spice. They do spicy food well, but for Shenyang, they are not really known for spicy food. So if you like to eat pepper like I do, you can come with it. You know, there's dry pepper in Nigeria. I'm sure they have pepper in other African countries, or you can get chili, you can get spice. If you know you want to really go for spices, you can get it from your country. It doesn't weigh much, so you can come with it. And lots of, all these little things that are very personal to you, that you like to have carry around you everywhere. There's so much in China, believe me. And our shoes are warm, in case you're wondering how we survive the cold. As you can see, this is a nice boot with fur in it. Most of the shoes people wear in winter have fur in them. You see people moving around with sneakers and you think they're the strongest. Actually, it has fur in it. That's why they're able to survive. So in case you're wondering how to deal with the cold and everything, there's so much. I mean, even my sweater has fur in it. So everything, there's actually provision for everything here. It's just, to at least blend in before you get used to the place. Basically, you live fine, you do alright. There's food here, there's everything you need is actually in China. But this is just to get you prepared and to get you settled in before you know more about the place. So with this, I believe you survive if you come to China. With the little tips I've given you, if you take notes and then you prioritize when you're packing your things, you live when you come to China. Thanks once again for watching this episode of Minutes with Anjie. So to my classmates out there and many students in China who just resumed, I wish you a wonderful semester, and in whatever part of the world you're in, if you're also just resuming, I wish you a good semester. Thank you for watching this episode of Minutes with Anjie. See you next time. Bye bye. I like this thing, very fine. I'll start with
you like my person. You see that judge or something. I think people get laptop.
No, we didn't.
You should do something now.
I was doing video.
It's not me you want to do. You never do.
We'll not put funny, then we'll put picture. Oh, have you this one?
Are you doing
this one?
Change. Every video.